Hellcat.
Morning, guys. Welcome back to Life Rocks. You may have noticed that I've been missing for a while, or maybe not. Either way, I'm here today. And today, we're going to talk about mushrooms. That's right, I'm drinking a nice hot mug of mushrooms right now. And I'm not talking about some magic mushroom homebrew. I'm here to talk to you about 4-sigmatic mushroom coffee made with lion's mane. If you live with MdDS or any other neurological disorder, chances are you might also be living with brain fog. For those of us that suffer with MdDS and brain fog, caffeine can be kind of a double-edged sword. The caffeine can help combat the brain fog that we deal with on a daily basis to help us think a little bit more clearly and function throughout our day. However, the caffeine also tends to increase the sensation of rocking that we feel throughout the day. Those of you that know me probably know I'm a little bit of a caffeine junkie, and I definitely can't go without my coffee. So I'm trying something new. 4-sigmatic mushroom coffee with lion's mane. Lion's mane is supposed to help you think more clearly, and this coffee actually has less than half the caffeine of your typical coffee, but all of the benefits of the lion's mane, which helps you stay alert and focus throughout the day. I've been trying it out for a little while, so I'm here to tell you guys how it's been working for me and what I think of it. Just take a look at how simple it is to prepare my new and improved cup of joe. So what have I noticed since I've been drinking this new coffee? It wakes me up just like my usual cup of coffee always has, but without the morning jitters. So typically, I drink my coffee before I leave the house or on my way to work in a to-go cup, and I suffer with morning jitters all the way to work, probably most of the way through my day. Although I didn't realize that it was jitters caused by my coffee. See, I always tend to be running late.
No, I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
And I've always accounted that for the fact that I'm like constantly in panic mode on my way out the door every day. I mean, like shaking, breathing heavy, like I've just run a marathon, frantically running around, feeling like I'm just not gonna make it to work on time, and then thinking about everything that could possibly go wrong throughout my day. Sometimes that one cup of coffee wasn't enough to get me through it. Sometimes I'd get to work and I'd start making silly, stupid mistakes even though I'd had my morning coffee, and I'd laugh it off and make a joke like, oh, I haven't had my second coffee yet. I haven't been having that issue since I started drinking the lion's mane. Now, my drives into work are calm and collected, but is still alert and focused. I'm able to stay on track with my tasks and be productive without an overwhelming sense of panic. I know what you're thinking. Mushroom coffee can't possibly taste good. I've been hearing about the benefits of lion's mane mushrooms for quite a few years through conversations between people on the MdDS online support group. But I never wanted to try it for myself because honestly, I hate mushrooms. So this coffee is actually a mixture of ground lion's mane mushroom and ground coffee. It really tastes not much different than a typical cup of coffee. And when I add in a little flavored creamer, it really hits the spot in the morning. Throughout my experiments with coffee and trying to find the right happy medium that doesn't increase my rocking yet still combats the brain fog that I suffer on a daily basis, I've learned a few things. First, I really enjoy flavored creamer. Second, most flavored creamers are full of all kinds of artificial ingredients that I can't even pronounce. Don't take my word for it, go read a label. When I drink those artificial creamers with all those strange, hard to pronounce artificial ingredients, I do notice that I have really, really heavy increased rocking. I've noticed that the rocking gets worse with the more processed foods that I'm eating. So I've been trying to take a more natural route, which is why I've chosen the Natural Bliss Creamer. It only has a few simple ingredients: non-fat milk, heavy cream, sugar, and natural flavor. Okay, so yeah, I'm really gonna miss out this pumpkin spice season because they don't make it in pumpkin spice flavor. Hint, hint, Natural Bliss, maybe you can get on the ball with that this fall. But I'll settle for the vanilla flavor or the hazelnut flavor with reduced rocking symptoms. Have you ever tried lion's mane mushrooms? Tell me what it does for your concentration in the comments down below. It hasn't been a complete cure for my brain fog. Yes, I still get brain fog, but I'll take any little bit of help that I can get. I've said this in my videos before. Part of living your best life with MdDS or any other chronic illness is finding new creative ways to enjoy the things that you've always enjoyed. So while coffee and my favorite flavored creamer makes me rock even harder, I can still enjoy my morning cup of joe through this Four Sigmatic lion's mane mushroom coffee and still enjoy a little bit of flavor in my cream with the Natural Bliss. For those of you that have been wondering where I've been, well, I've been on a little bit of a journey. A health journey, a personal growth journey, as well as a professional journey. So stay tuned to my channel to hear a little bit more about what's been going on with me. And I have a few new things to talk with you guys about. We've always kept this channel about MdDS, Debarquement syndrome, and living with chronic illnesses like that, but I've got a few new chronic illnesses to add to the mix. I've recently been diagnosed with vestibular migraines, which have been found to be closely associated with MdDS. Through discussion with my doctor, we think that I've been suffering through the vestibular migraines since month 2 of living with MdDS. By the way, I'm on my 3rd year of MdDS now. The symptoms can be a little bit difficult to differentiate, which can be the reason that so many MdDS warriors are unknowingly living with vestibular migraines. I'll be sharing a video with you soon to talk to you about the differences between the two symptoms. What we think has happened is that the constant swaying and bobbing and rocking sensation that I feel living with MdDS and the toll that it takes on my vestibular system caused me to start developing the vestibular migraines. On top of that diagnosis, there's another one, ocular migraines, which has caused me to actually have moments where I thought I was going blind. I know that word migraine makes everybody think headache, but the reason I've gone undiagnosed for 3 years is because I don't get headaches. So if you think that you might be suffering from vestibular migraines or ocular migraines, or if you've had some strange symptoms on top of your MdDS, be sure to stay tuned to find out more about the difference between those two symptoms and how to differentiate when you're just experiencing normal MdDS symptoms versus being hit with a vestibular migraine. By the way, have you heard of Alice in Wonderland syndrome?
Oh, no, not again!
Well, it's actually a real thing. So stay tuned to my channel to learn a little bit more about that too. Cheers, guys.